come across all these canyons. Just peeked over the top, right on the corner of this pivot, and all those toms are right there. Those turkeys. I've got a good cedar here that I'm going to get up to. Just get up there, get set up, see what the turkey's going to do. Maybe do some soft calling. First, I'm going to see what they're going to do for themselves. Got two good toms coming off this field. We haven't done any calling, anything. They're gonna work right into this corner, and I'm gonna get a good shot at them. Those Merriams are hung up out there with those hens. And I'm not gonna wait for Merriams. Those are some big Rios. I'm gonna shoot one of them. Get set up. Well, there you go. Good turkey, just folded up. I don't know how far that is. I think that's over 40-yard shot. Not bad, not bad. Tell you what, we got here, saw these turkeys from the road. We went, found out the property owner, knocked on the door, asked permission. She said, go ahead, kill all of them. Like, we can't do that. But come to Nebraska, door knock, ask permission, get permission, and kill some turkeys. Tell you what, those Merriams are still out there. They might come in too. I got Billy and Roland over here. I don't know where they're at, to be honest with you. I know they're this side. We'll have to see what those Merriams do.
Alrighty. Me and Scott just switched. He's got the camera and I got the gun now. He shot a nice Rio laid down there. And those Merriams never spooked out here in the field. And there's two beautiful toms. I mean, big 4-year-old birds out there right now with probably about 6 or 7 hens. And they're coming right this way. So I think within the next 5 or 6 minutes, if Roland doesn't sneak this way and Billy sneak this way, I think they're going to come right through the same exact spot. And we'll get lucky and bag ourselves a nice Merriam here. Well, that went nice. Scott just had shot his Rio down there, and these Merriams were working. Ran right off the corner of that field right there. They come right over. It's been maybe 10 minutes or so. They come right through and maybe about 45 yards out there. They went over and started picking on his bird there, and then keeping an eye with the hens walking underneath of us. I shot the one, he's down, and right now the other one still hasn't left, and that's a big bird, probably a 4-year-old bird I shot, and another one out there. He's actually flogging the dead one over there. He's not going to give up on it. This is just fantastic here in Nebraska. It's, I don't know, maybe 2:30. We've probably seen over 200 birds easily today. It is nice out here. A lot of Merriams, a lot of Rios, and a cross out here, which is pretty neat. But it's been some fantastic hunting. I'm gonna walk down here and get my bird, and that bird is still sitting there beating on that bird 50 yards from us. Doesn't even care that we're standing here. I'm gonna see how close I can actually get to this bird before I figure out what's going on. There we go. Nice Merriam turkey. Nice beard on him. Nice spurs. That's a pretty bird, big time. They come in there, and that's a nice bird. That is by far a beautiful Merriam's turkey. And there, right next to it, is Scott's Rio. Beautiful bird too, also. Nice mature bird. Nice fan on him. Really nice bird. This is unbelievable. We hiked in here, maybe, I don't know, a little over a mile anyway to get where we're at right now, and in a matter of about 15 minutes setup, we killed 2 really nice gobblers. Beautiful birds, beautiful.
Now the work begins.
Now the work begins.
Now we got to carry him a mile.
We only got to get out of here about a mile, so that's not real bad. Well worth it though, by far well worth it.
I'm just fine with only trees around me. I'm just fine, only trees around me. I'm just fine with my mind. At sunrise, I'll be on the water. At sunrise, I'll be on the water. Last sunset, best one yet. And oh, it's the one dream makes guys like me insane. Who in their right mind would wanna fish out in the rain? My wife thinks I'm crazy, and sometimes she complains if I'm in my right mind.
All right. Well, you know, last week we was in New Mexico, and those birds spanked us so bad we walked
And walked,
miles,
and
miles,
walked,
miles.
And walked, and walked.
But, you know, Jimmy,
That's how it's
this
done.
is how it's done, brother.
Right here. Not no hens with
Not
them
no
little
hen.
beards. But
Whew.
nice big healthy tops.
This is how it's done, brother. Yeah.
Yeehaw.
All right.